Hi everybody, this is my playthrough of Scrutinized. Oh hi Arctic. I already beat Dead Space, can you believe it? But yes, this isn't going to be my playthrough of Scrutinized. This is a game by Reflect Studios, makers of Welcome to the Game 1 and 2. They actually have another Welcome to the Game chapter coming along.
I can't believe that Bryce prefers Van Patten's card to mine.
Yeah, you better believe it. You better believe it. Arctic, I know you've played this game before, but we're gonna play it with the jump scares. We're gonna put it on normal. It's got permadeath, okay? We got 10 nights total. We're playing with permadeath. That's right. I can't believe it either. Here comes the intro.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older,
born a bastard.
Ambitions
all
took
cops
a more
are bastards.
approach,
She had the knowledge
to
to know how to want to be a bastard. I see.
The news took. The facts became the new dystopian
I need to stop with my
fiction.
hot takes right off the bat of my YouTube
Louder each
videos.
year, apparently more violent.
Lose all my
more
audience.
visible than the year before.
A-cab!
Her
A-cab!
generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations.
Look,
drug
I'm just saying
wars,
right now,
and
okay? I'm
serial
sure she's
killers
doing it for the right
studying
things. Based on what I'm
notoriety.
hearing, she wants it makes a
Luna
difference.
took the
She's probably a good
analytical
person and a
route
good
to her
cop,
quest for
okay?
justice. Feeling more at home processing case files.
I'm gonna do my
evidence,
best not to permadeath her.
connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement.
Heisenberg says, relax.
You're right.
A
You
murderer
relax. Calm
becomes a
down.
serial killer with just 2
We're
more
okay.
kills. A coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning.
That's some
This
scones and
one
coffee
had
talk
3
right there.
total that day.
Ooh,
But that number
we've hit serial
hit double
killer, you
digits
guys.
soon enough.
Whoa!
Accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators.
This person doesn't
growing
discriminate with their
pile of
murdering. We're gonna
victims.
take them down.
The news on TV
Get you off the
becoming
streets.
more unreal
Book
as
'em.
the years ticked on by.
Book 'em,
Ran
Sergeant
the Blue
Silent.
Blood Killer story 24/7.
The Blue Blood
Luna
Killer.
knew about the local serial killer.
Why are they
More so
called the
than
Blue
most,
Blood Killer?
thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes.
You dye people's
However,
blood blue?
it still
Did they
felt
find
more
the
like
bodies?
gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed.
Ooh.
It was just the tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare.
You don't
Officer
say.
Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the Blue Blood
Wait, what's the
Killer.
connection that we knew that
Who
she
he
died by the
was
Blue Blood
or who
Killer?
they were remained an enigma.
How did they
despite
figure that
their
out?
murder
It sounded
spree
like it was just a
eroding through
run-of-the-mill
states, counties,
murder, right?
and homes.
Or is she just trying to
But
desperately find a
more than
connection that this was the
long
Blue
list
Blood
of
Killer and now it's
confirmed
personal?
victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept
Luna,
away.
explain it to me.
This monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman
What go on
into a
here?
living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing
I'm
she
glad nobody
filed
could
at the
see
end of the
your
day.
message in the
It
screen
wasn't
right
an
now, Arctic.
obsession of the
For
media.
shame.
He was here.
For shame.
And if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization.
Jazzy,
gnawed
what
at
go
her
on
for
here is we play
months
as a cop
after the
named
real
Luna. We're
warning
gonna
faded.
avenge our cousin who
Luna's
was murdered,
acceptance
okay?
stage barely
A
registered
serial
before
killer
she
named the
fell
Blue
swiftly
Blood
to
Killer
anger
is
once
what we've been
again.
calling him for some weird
And it
reason.
never
We're taking him
genuinely
down.
went away.
We're gonna find the connection.
Luna
We're gonna
craved
forensically.
the name.
We're gonna
She wanted
forensically
to
lock
know who
him up.
killed the sweetest woman
You know
in the
why?
world,
'Cause-
despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna
Yeah, all these
needed
dirty cops
justice.
walking free. We're gonna
What was
take
it
him down
about her
too.
cousin that triggered this
We'll be the
killer
least
in the
popular
first place?
person.
Could it be that she stood for
Everybody wants
everything
a piece
cop
of Luna.
should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality,
Killers,
and heart.
cops.
Officer Youngman was everything
Pedestrians.
demanded in the ones that protected them. And Luna wouldn't allow her
Taxpayers.
memory to fade away
Dogs.
as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connection she'd built up through
You're
work
doing so
and
good on
rowdy
Overwatch,
Christmas
and you're finding a
parties
killer
to
now.
see if
Must
there
be
was something no one else
must be your
saw.
birthday.
Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway.
Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you
Luna did all
guys.
she could
I
for any
normally
little
don't play games
morsel
with
of
this much
information,
like cinematic
regardless
for a
of the
reason.
fallout. Being an investigations
talk
analyst for
too
the district
much.
attorney's office had its perks.
I don't think my
It only
gameplay is gonna be
teased
what
her
you're
for
looking
all the
for if you
good it
came
did
here to
with
pay
building
attention
an
to the
idea
story,
of
because
who
I
this
am.
killer was.
I'm focusing, I promise.
Her
I'm
boss
listening.
knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being
Okay.
shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding
Vigilante
citizen
justice, got
and
it, got it.
vigilante
The
justice.
captain's on my side. I can
With
take
each
whatever
denied
action I need to
application
capture
for
this guy.
information
Got it.
outside her classification,
We're
Luna
within the
saw
red tape of the
justice
law.
system's holes
The justice
appear
system is a
and
flawed
broaden.
system. We get it.
Sometimes the law hindered
People
what
are
mattered.
corrupt. Yep, got it.
Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps in cases like these,
If
rules
you
were
can,
meant
if you
to
can
be
survive
fudged.
this intro, you don't get
Maybe she
permadeath,
couldn't
bro.
talk her way into databases and case folders.
What if this
Maybe
was
it
an
wasn't
unskippable
so easy
cutscene,
as
and then
to
you get
read
permadeath, and
reports
then
on
you
other
can't skip
victims,
this?
hoping a eureka moment
I
hit
would
her.
go back to
If she were going to
uninstalling
make
this
any
game.
change,
if
it
that
had
were
to
the
start
case.
with her, with citizens
Uh-huh.
willing
I'm
to
glad I
help.
don't have to read this
Yes,
though.
Luna respected
narrator's
the
doing a
law,
good job.
and she
The
would
voice
uphold
actor?
it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly
Like
by
they're getting
any
that
longer.
vibe of the
One morning, she
you
called
know,
in sick,
America's
made
Most Wanted.
flyers, and pinned them around town.
I like
She
it.
started a
They're doing a
neighborhood
good
watch
job.
that day,
hours
and by the next
later.
day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It
I know
started
we're
with
hyper
one
fixating. I get it. So if you
then
guys want to
two,
know the TLDR of that,
and 3 and
Luna
4,
was born to
and
be
more.
a good cop.
Before
She's seen
she
her peers
realized
be
what was
corrupt. She's
happening,
not like
her
them. She's a
small
different
network
breed.
of retired
Okay?
cops and nosy neighbors
The
had become a
serial killer made it
full-on
personal
crime
for
watch
her.
program.
Now she's
Expand
going
beyond
to do
the
everything she
neighborhood
can
to
to
the
get real
suburbs
justice,
and into town.
even if the laws
At
and
times,
protocols
the
don't say
number
that she
of
can do it. She's going to go
reports
out of her
felt too
way.
much for one
Okay?
person. But for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors,
She's ready to
Sarah
take
was,
on
Luna
the whole
felt that
world
a couple of sleepless
to get her
nights
justice.
was the least she could do.
And she's an insomniac, like
Luna
us,
had
chat.
to get her
if you're here right
answers
now.
somehow.
We're gonna get some answers. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, but first I need to learn the controls. WASD to move, I assume. Loading. Don't like jump scares? Turn them off in the options menu. Well, too damn bad. You came here for jump scares, didn't you? You guys like to hear me scream because you're sick. You're sick, chat. And beautiful YouTube viewers, you're sick. Okay, night one.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Whoa. Excuse me. I wasn't expecting the graphics to be so buttery smooth. Hello. Whoa, do you see that? Look at the animation for— oh, I do not like that. Getting jump scared by just the door closing. Who would have thunk it? Can I brush my— what am I doing? I need to get to my computer. Is this where I just get murdered? Okay, open the door just by clicking it, okay? How do I lock? Can I lock? Oh! No. Lock the window. I see the bolt. The lock. Lock it. Nope. How do I open the— okay, you have to— okay, I see. Let's just get acclimated with the house first, okay? What the— did I walk into a parallel dimension? No, this is just the guest room, which is almost exactly the same. This window is closed. This lock is not locked. Close. Lock you. Oh, right click to lock. Okay, we're gonna lock every window. What kind of a cop would we be if we weren't exemplary with our home security? We've got our internet E-Link, okay? It looks like it's hooked up to a switch. This eliminates the need for wires running across the rest of the floor. I know this because I have one personally. Not an E-Link brand, but I'm trapped. So this is how we permadie. Trapped in the guest room. Alright, locking this window. Lock, please. Okay, that one's locked. Maybe they'll already snuck in through the other window. You son of a gun. You don't put that idea in my head. I'll hyperfixate on it and ruminate on it for centuries. Let's go through this way. Alright, thank God. No window in the bathroom. Get me out of here. What's in here? Okay, master bath. Ooh. Lady, you need to fire your interior decorator. That's awful. Lock you. Got it. We're so safe. Spy Secrets That Can Save Your Life by Jason Hansen. Suicide of M62 Killer. This lady's a killer fanatic. What is this? Is this where I hide? This is the breaker. Okay, if I had to reset the breaker, it's in the I guess you would call this the office, right? You ready for innuendos? Oh my god. Somebody take Arctic's mod abilities away. Let's see, can we lock you? Lock? I would like to lock you. Nope. Front door stays. Lock. Okay. Lock. Okay, cool. Can I not lock you? I noticed that my cursor doesn't light up. It already is locked. I see the bolts. What is this room? Just a closet. Okay. Oh shoot, forgot about the whole kitchen. Okay, kitchen area. Lock. Like, this isn't really gameplay. All he's doing is walking around the house and locking windows. Why is he even doing that? Let me tell you why I'm doing that. There's a serial killer, okay? There was a bald man at the title screen. I can put 2 and 2 together. Let's sit down. All that locking has really made it tiring.
I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Bolos, be on the lookouts, or buy one, lose one? I'm just kidding. Are these the bolos? As of today, we've notified the agency about a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring. Our suspicion comes from the disappearance of a number of female victims and an eyewitness account of one woman who was able to escape. We know that the man operates alone and at night specifically. He is around 6 feet tall, bald, white, medium build, and has a forearm tattoo. We like to stress this message specifically to the women, as you could in fact be his next target. Based on the track record, it seems as if he is looking to kidnap women exclusively. It's also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area cut some corners. Many of the reports point to a compromised window locking mechanism as the culprit behind the unwanted entries. Security is key here. Leave your lights on and ensure your windows are locked. You telling me that even though I locked the window, there's a chance it may not be locked? That's kind of messed up. Why even give me that mechanic in the first place? Last night I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was, and I saw a strange man creeping around. Unsure of what this person was doing sniffing around outside, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was. After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me after the fact that he matched the description of the man police were after for a murder. It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone shares this message to monitor your cameras and, if available, use your camera lights to deter any suspicious persons away from your property. Got it. That's our set cams here. If he's up in front of this camera right now, just kill me, bro. Permadeath me. Spacebar turns on the light. Okay, so we just give him good old flashing. He must be epileptic.
This damn power breaker.
Mother.
I need to flip the breaker in the
Fudger.
file room closet.
Okay, how do I exit this? Oh, I've been exit. Oh my god. Okay, I have a flashlight. Thank goodness. We just started the game, and already the power is out. The breaker was in this room. Okay, left it open just like I did before. Lights are back on. We're feeling good about ourselves. We get murdered now. That's on us.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again.
Okay, so this must be the
router in the backroom closet.
This must be the tutorial, but what I'm gonna have to do as the nights go on. Okay, so we go in here. We reset our router. Got it. It's going back on. I have to stay here the whole time until the light turns green? Wait, all you have to do is go back to your computer and then see if the signal goes back on. Okay. Just gonna quickly check, make sure every window is not open. Okay. Now you're thinking, you're just being paranoid, you're just being paranoid. Yes. Paranoia pays in this game. We're okay. Windows are locked. We're ready to go. Did you see the bread was ruffled? Are you serious right now, or are you messing with me? I have to check my email. Okay, lights turning off and power trips. Hey, lights throughout my home are randomly turning off without me touching any of the switches. Also, if I leave my security camera light on too long, the breakers trip. I like a quote in your soon as possible opening to get this mess sorted. Thank you, Luna. Hello, Luna. I'm super busy the next few weeks. In the meantime, I suggest flicking the light switches on and off a few times to get them to turn on. There's probably a short, loose wiring that has been causing the lights to turn off. From the camera light, limit your use to shorter bursts to avoid flipping the breaker. It sounds like it's drawing more power than your breaker was rated for. Did you hear that? There was something behind me, wasn't there? The diagnoses above are just assumptions, and at this point I can't give you a quote, unfortunately, without first coming to your home. If you still want to schedule an appointment to my first open slot is early next month. How dare you? I'm connecting. We see nothing. There's only through camera angles, and we appear to be safe. Okay, so get out of this. What is it, escape? It's not escape. E? Space. Nope. Down? Down on the D-pad. Okay. What do we have to do? We have to... where's my work? Report desk? What do you want me to do, lady? Social spy? Upgrades? Ooh, we don't have any money though, do we? We have no money. Well, that's cool. EMV database? Nice. Guessing these are going to be our very helpful tools for later on. SimDB? This must be the SIM card database to identify culprits based on their SIM card. Doesn't technically seem legal, but whoa, well. We're super cop, right? It's okay that we have this. Nobody else, though. Okay, the IMEI. So we can just, I guess, get the back door into their cell phone devices. What else we got here? That's it, right? Social spy? Did I open? Oh, it's right here. Alright. Now what? How do I get out of the computer? Down? S? E? Q? Space? How do I leave the computer? Right click. Got it. Did this light turn off? They said I recommend flicking the light on and off, right? Which? Okay. If you're scared like me, totally normal. I'm very scared right now. The game is just gonna jump scare me to literal death. What do we do? Report desk? Lights? Lights turning on and off? What am I doing? Records? Police records. Cool. Right click. Hey, who's out there? What are we supposed to do? Arctic, do you remember what we're supposed to do? How do I start doing the game? How do I start playing the actual game? It's not ruffled, you liar. The window's still locked though. I don't know what I'm doing. Son of a gun. Here's where I get murder check. Get ready. Volume warning. We're alive. Keep all the lights on is what they said. Keep all the lights on is what they said. Windows locked. Lights are on. I think you need to start solving the cases in the database. Okay, where's the database at? I would like to start solving cases. Where is it? Thought I opened up everything. Did I not? There's no more icons left. Where do I go to start my job? Report desk? Where is it? Where's the database at? Is it this? What do I do? The TV? What's your story? Go in here? Somebody's trying to get in? Oh my god. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Hear that? Somebody's trying to get in my apartment. My house. My apartment. I made it personal now? Excuse me? I'm gonna turn around, someone's gonna kill me, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna check around here. Somebody just tried to get in. We have done zero work. We are settling up for disaster right now. Window's still locked, okay. This is the bathroom. Okay, bathroom's clear. Guest room. Light is off. A little spooky. We want to make sure the lights are always on. Whoops. Oh, okay, window is locked. Window is locked. We're good. We can start working now. Alright. How do we work though? Where's the database? Is there a button I don't know? Let's look at the controls here. Okay, let's see. Controls. Where's controls? What? Clicked every one of these buttons here. Where's my reports? Am I just supposed to go to sleep? She hasn't told me to do anything yet. She hasn't been like, hey, I should probably open up this thing. She said check the email. I checked the email already. Maybe we just go to sleep the first night. Sleep. Sleep. Command you to sleep. Oh man. Alright. Let's go. Let's get me out of here. Hi, I'd like to do my job, please. Can somebody teach me how to do my job, please? How do I just want to look right there. What does that say? These books? The crime of being a cop? I don't know how to play this game. What am I missing? Is there an icon that I'm hiding somewhere? Where do I start the work? Excuse me. Let me do the tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing. Recommended keeping lights on at all times. You must have at least four good reports, but try avoid filing more than 4 bad reports. The red thumbs down at the count at the top indicates a bad report. Yeah, but how do I get the reports? I need to know that first. Okay, here's the other guy. How to play. Here we go. Okay, flashlight. Left mouse button does everything. Right mouse button locks or unlocks the windows, leaves the computer open. Oh, I have to click and drag this. I have to click and drag it and move it out. I have to drag it the middle paper report onto your desktop. Oh. Oh crap. It didn't save my progress. Oh. Alright, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Now, if you hear something I don't hear, you let me know, okay?
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be.
Skip. Don't like jump scares? I hate jump scares, but you know what? I think my general audience loves jump scares, so we keep them on. The jump scares stay on, okay?
I
Do
should
it
get
for
to
you,
my
chat.
computer and get the night started.
Okay, scrutinize speedrun. Step 1, lock the bedroom window. I said lock, lock. There we go. There's nothing in the bathroom that you have to worry yourself about. You immediately go over here, you lock this window next, okay? And then lock, okay? We're speedrunning it. You're like, hey, Silent, where are you getting all this energy from? Why all of a sudden you're able to speedrun this game that you were deathly afraid of? I know how to play now. I'm untouchable. Me dying in the first night, I'm still untouchable! So read through all the user details in the report and then use the tools to verify the person's details. Gotcha. Right. I'm hoping to get some help from you guys, chat. Make sure I don't miss anything. I get any bad reports, it's on me. But it could also be on you. Consider that. Door's already locked. They get in through the windows, okay? Now we're ready to work. All the windows are now locked, officially Arctic. Thank you very much for the reminder.
Yeah.
You
I
need
need
to
to
read
read
the email and
that
check out the
email and check out
bolos.
those bolos.
Checking out the bolos. The bolos have been checked. We check this thing. It's going to turn off our lights, I'm pretty sure. It says check your security camera. We check it. Hit this. We're good. We leave. Then we pull up all of our things that we're going to be using. Right? So let's just put it in places we can easily see. and get to. Right? Let's put this here, down here. This is actually, man, I'm playing Resident Evil 4 all over again, where it's just like I'm trying to optimize the attaché case. Now that'll do it. That's good. That's great. We don't need this. Okay, put this up here. Drag this out. There we go. We're working. Suspicious person report. Mini Hoff? Mini How? How do you pronounce that? Okay. Female, 20 to 25. Okay. Is there an age range on here? No? We have their name. Search. We got? Okay, searching. No police records found. She's clean. Let's check out her social spy. Whoop. Search. No results found? What? Is this lady me? She's got no social media whatsoever? Okay. I feel wrong doing this, honestly. I know Mrs. Hoff works tirelessly to take care of her sick father and all, but lately she's been acting a touch strange. Maybe it's the stress of it all, who knows. Her father used to hire some of the neighbors' boys to mow the lawn since he couldn't. Lousy back and all, right? Mrs. Hoff decided to continue the tradition, it seems. She works as a florist, you see, prettiest flowers in the neighborhood. The first boy she hired was my son Nicholas. Nico went over, mowed the lawn, and accidentally stepped on one of her flower beds. Honest accident. My Nico would never be malicious on purpose. Mrs. Hoff has been watching him, and when he stepped on the flower bed, he told me it was like she flew right into him. Her face changed to something truly evil, he said, and for a second he thought she was going to hurt him with her garden shears. She said he wasn't the first she'd hurt, but before she could attack, he ran off. Or baby ran home crying. I mean, that has to warrant some investigation, right? Not only did she threaten to hurt my son, but she's hurt other boys before. She's always been a real sweetheart, but everyone knows she's a touchy temper. She's between the ages of 20 to 25, and already she's acting like a murderous garden lady. DMV database has age and eye color. Okay, so we want to go through here. Age 20 to 25. Want to do gender is female. Hair color brown. Eye color brown. I'm a little bit deaf, chat, so if you hear some ambient noises I should check out, you let me know. Here she is. Okay. She has no aliases. But we have her information here. She's exactly 24 years old, 122 pounds. Let's go check her debit. She just doesn't have any social media. Okay, she's gone to Sahara.com, Breshman Family Pharmacy, Domicile Depot. Nothing here seems suspicious. We can check her phone. Okay, we gotta copy this. Whoop, nope. I guess I right-clicked to try to copy-paste, but guess we'll take this time to make sure everything is still good. No windows are unlocked. That window is closed. The lights look good. Check this room. Excuse me. That one's good. That's just a bathroom. No need to worry unless there's a guy hiding in my bathroom. That window's locked. Let's check in here. And yeah, that one's good. We are good to keep working. I think I'm doing this right. Or just kill me now. Don't do it though. Okay. Guess we're just gonna type it out. 688-181-817-161. Oh my god. 17161044. Connect me. What? Crack? What do I do? What is this? I should have read the tutorial on this. Oh my god. Hang on, where's the how to play thing? I don't get it. Error. Make sure to attach the ID card to the report. Ah, I see. Okay. Time to rootkit again. 688-118-1716-10444. I guess it has to cool down. Be great if we could, I spelled her name correctly. As you move the bar, listen for a different tone. Okay. No results found. Oh, that's right. An error. Guess we'll take this time just to look around, cool down for a little bit. That's closed, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Maybe here? Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne. What? Okay. Still good? Watch like I've been ignoring the bathroom the whole time, and then the killer was in there the whole time. I hate that the door closes behind me. It doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel right. Let me out. Hi, this is my house. I'm having a really difficult time getting in and out of it. Could you maybe, I don't know, do something to optimize that experience? Maybe like E could be open the door? There's nobody in here. Will I have to hide in this game? Should we check the security cameras, or are we supposed to listen for it? Maybe I shouldn't be blocking. Yeah, I shouldn't be blocking the icon for the security camera. Let's just take a quick look around. You guys see anybody suspicious out in my lawn? No, looks clear to me. Okay. Now we can connect again, okay? So we're gonna do the rootkit, we're gonna listen. Got it. That was it, right? That was it! Okay. Search history. Best gardening tools, how to properly raise daisies, best at-home care for elders, bipolar disorder. She just has bipolar disorder, probably type 2. She probably goes on manic episodes. Davy? Wow, did you hear the news? Congrats, cutie. What news? You won the award for best garden in the community. Just read it on the newspaper. Oh wow, wasn't expecting that at all. The judges came by weeks ago. Thought they'd forgotten all about me, haha. They mentioned something about your sick dad in the newspaper, surely just to stir up some public sympathy. I figured they would. They kept asking about him since he was just staring at everyone from his favorite window. You know, the one that looks out into the garden. Thought he freaked them out. LOL, sounds like he's doing well. He is, thankfully. Seems like his daily pile of medicine is finally doing some work. He's still basically mute, but at least now he nods and shakes his head, so I don't have... Heard a dog bark. Got paranoid. He's still basically mute, but at least now he nods and shakes his head, so I don't have to guess too much. You think he could tell you were gonna stuff him into a nursing home? LOL, he wouldn't need to guess. I joked about it the other day, and the next morning he suddenly became receptive. Dad's always been a bit of a troll, haha. Mrs. Kovac. What do you think you're doing, threatening my son? Who do you think you are? I apologize if you're offended, but your son purposefully stepped on my flower patch. I simply told him to step off. If he told you anything else, he's lying. You're calling my son a liar? We've got Mrs. Kovac, the president of the HOA. Alright, she's gonna take things, she's gonna go to the police and she's following up on that because you're calling my son a liar? You're psychotic. Wow, she jumped right for it, right for the jugular. One more misstep and I'll report you to the neighborhood watch, to the authorities, whatever. Just because your father is terminal doesn't mean you have the right to threaten my children? What? I'm in the right here and we both know it, but go ahead, waste your time. Hi Minnie, I'm Ursula. Saw your posting on Tom's List and figured I'd apply. I have 10 years of experience of caring for the elderly and you can work as many hours as you request. As long as the pay is right. I can send you my resume and a cover letter if you wish. Just send me your email and let me know if you'd like to conduct an in-person interview as well. Hi Ursula, thanks for the text, but I think I've changed my mind and decided to take care of my father myself. Best of luck to you in your future endeavors. Perfect. Can we use this as evidence? Evidence text combo? Mrs. Kovac? It's fine. Okay, what's, You heard something? Are you serious? Are you messing with me? Arctic.
Ugh, damn it. Internet
Oh
went out
my
again.
god.
I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Guys, okay. Not a brave face. Go through here. Window is locked. Okay. We're gonna go in here. No killers! You're gonna reset this for all glorious 20 seconds of it. Okay. Can't move when this happens. I'm gonna turn around and get murdered. I'm gonna turn around and get kidnapped into sex trafficking. Oh my god. I'm disabling Taco Bell. That's it. Alright, still good there. This room. Nothing in this room. Hey, do you think if I preemptively like hit my own breakers, that'll help anything? Okay, Arctic, I'd like, yep, reset my own breakers. That'll last me another 5 minutes. Okay, so this goes in the shredder. This is the shredder, right? What do I do? Any more evidence in this? I don't know. What did I put in? What is this clue? Bipolar disorder treatment? X out of it? Shred. I need 2 clues, don't I? I don't have another clue. I did put the text convo of the mom. It's right here. Did she talk about it with Davey? She's a very respectable person. I mean, she's not doing anything. This is the only suspicious thing, and then we can shred it now? How do I shred you? Hey, how do I shred you? I'd like to shred you now. This is a bad report. Oh! Oh my god! I know what you're thinking. Oh, why is he freaking out? The lights just turned off. Huh. Have you guys ever heard of the phrase, "Are you scared of the dark?" Hmm? Because yes, I am. Think I'd just be living my whole life fearless of darkness? Oh my god, boomer? What are you talking about, oh my god, boomer? You think only boomers are scared of the dark or something? Arctic, I know how you live. You also are scared of the dark. You ever just like have to go and oh no, you don't have to because you have a house now. You and your high living in a house environment, okay? I have to live in an apartment where when I have to take out my trash, I gotta go out to the dumpsters, and most of the time when I take out my trash, it's at nighttime, and I gotta walk all the way across the parking lot, fearing for my life. X out of the report. Sorry, I got on a rant with you.
Heisenberg says, relax.
My god. I thought that a killer was behind me, breathing. But it was just Tuco saying, Heisenberg says, relax. That scared the crap out of me. Scott Sanders. Alright, we're getting to work. Scott Sanders? Let's look up multiple things at once. Can my computer handle that? No results found. Search for the debit. Store, he spent. Cindy's Burgers and Circuitry. Okay. He is no age. Okay, we're gonna blank this out. We have no idea how old he is. Blonde hair. He's a male. Hazel eyes. Male. search. We're gonna find out some valuable information. We're getting to work, okay? Scott Sanders, 5'11". Wow, he's the only male blonde with hazel. Crazy. There he is. There's the guy. That's the one I'm looking for. Close this out. We're gonna find his police records. I haven't read anything about him yet. We're just preempting this, okay? No police records found. That's always a good sign, right? Don't you think? I think so. I think it's a great sign. There. His name is Scott Sanders. Search. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and take this now. 692-420-679-210-180. Time to listen in like a safecracker. Got it. Let's read about this guy. Let's read about this guy. Trust nothing? Okay. Scott Sanders. I'm out clubbing with some friends frequently, and I see my neighbor Scott on some nights. Never saw him out at night until very recently. He's always with a different woman, and they always go home with him. Maybe he's outstanding, but I don't ever see him get rejected. I asked for his secret, and he claims it's a mix of his charm and pleasant personality. Surely there's more to it than that. Tonight the woman who went home with him almost seemed a little too sleepy. I see. You had a growing suspicion of Scott Sanders and his ability to pick up women. Then you realize he might be a guy who's like roofing or drugging women. Awful. Best nightclubs in town. How to fake drinking a lot of alcohol, pick up artists, how to read positive social clues, how to go be well groomed when clubbing. Keeping track of multiple surveillance network, snuff films, best assassins in the country? What the hell is wrong with you, man? What the hell is this? Is that you? What the... Who are these people? Text convos. Davin. Hey Davin, I need a favor. What's up? What do you need? I need to keep tabs on Mr. Maxwell Bellingham. I have an impression that he may break the code, or perhaps he's already broken the code. What the bro... You heard something? Jesus. Oh dear God. Like security camera heard something, or house heard something? You know what? Let's check the security cameras first. You gotta clarify, did you hear it outside? Camera or something creaking? I don't see anything on there. He must be in the house already, ready to bag me? Ready to bag a young woman just trying to get justice for her cousin who died? By the hands of the blue-blooded killer. Kills you if you've got blue blood. Isn't technically everyone's blood like blue until it's exposed to oxygen or whatever? And then the longer it gets exposed to oxygen, it turns into brown or something like that? God. Here we go. Alright. Oh boy, yeah, I'll see it done. You want some hidden cams set up at his place? Yeah, and monitor them for me. I hope I'm wrong. Sure, you're usually not wrong though. Still have to be sure. Yeah, he broke the code. Caught him dragging her back to his apartment. She's completely unconscious. Brought her home from Paraiso last night? That's a shame. He had potential. He'll be back at Paraiso tonight. Want me to get him there? Yeah, I'll meet you there. We have to see if he'll do the same every time. When he's trying to pick up a girl, if he breaks the code, if he does that, then make him disappear, Davin. Alright, I'll be ready. I know you will. And I'll be sure to make sure his victims get home safely. Davin, make sure he suffers like all the rest. Film it and send me the video. Oh, he will. No one breaks your code, and you'll get the video. I never ask, but what do you do with the videos? No one would want to watch what I do to these guys. You could at least show it potential future apprentices to deter them from breaking the code. Oh, there's a type of person who likes to watch this stuff. It makes me a lot more money than what I give up for pickup lessons. I can't show them the videos, Davin. Think about it. You'll know why I can't. I see. Yeah, that would cause trouble. So why not just make the videos without having to go through this code and apprentice business? I keeps my conscience clean doing this way. I see you got him. Yep, he's been quietly removed from the club. Great. Well, I'll go see if his young lady friend is doing okay. So he's not, like... I'm not sure what the cues are. Can you flash the cameras? Yeah, but if I flash the cameras too much, like he's supposed to pop out, I think. If the killer's out, we'll see him. Then we can flash and it'll scare him away. But if I flash too much, it'll make the breakers trip out. So he's not here. It'd be the guy in the lab coat. What is this code? Hey, so you're the guy who is a pro at picking up ladies? That's me, I'm the best. A friend told me you'd be contacting me soon. What can I do for you, Max? Well, I'd like for you to help me out. What do I call you? Call me S, just S. I don't tell everyone my name. I don't tell everyone my tricks, but maybe I can help you. I hear you have hearing stuff. I swear I'm hearing stuff. I think this game just has a lot of ambient noise to mess with you, but we're gonna just check. Hey, we're just gonna just check. Gets up and the lights have been off for God knows how long. I'm just so heavily immersed into the game. You ever do that? You just like, yeah, I've been working so... Oh my god. You work so hard, you don't realize that all the power went out. Son of a... Flickers? Closing my face? Yep, that's how I would have preferred it to happen. Better not be in my bathroom, bro. Alright. It's just bad wiring, okay? Nothing has happened on night 1. And that scares me. However, I'm not cheap though. $1,000 an hour. Holy crap. No cancellations and no one may tag along, just you and me. Okay, let me know where and when. I'll pay you handsomely more than $1,000 if your program works out. Alright, we can meet tomorrow night at the Club Hariso, 8 o'clock. How do I know to find you there? Don't worry, I'll find you. Good job this past month. You are indeed a quick learner. Thanks, I learned it all from the best. By the way, the code I laid out for you, those are the rules for a reason. Yes, I know, you made it perfectly clear. Good. See you around, Max, and good luck out there. Thanks. Hey, S, there's this one girl I can't seem to get. She's just not having it. I did everything correctly. What should I do? Well, that can sometimes happen. You just have to let her go. I can't do that. I want her. Nothing you can do. Just drop it and try a different girl. Okay, hey, Max, you broke the code. What does it matter? It matters. I should go get some rest. I'm working? Excuse me. You spent too much time being paranoid. We're just gonna go ahead and end the game for you. You've been permanently killed. Hey, I wanted 4 reports out by 2 a.m. And what happens? And then they just send somebody in to shoot me? I gotta say, this game is effective at the scares. Even the menu is scary. Even the menu is horrifying. I got permadeathed. You're right, I did get permadeath. Tell you what, I'm kind of interested in just filing the reports. Let's turn off the jump scares. Let's turn off jump scares, okay? We're gonna put it on casual. Wait, isn't there a mode where, like, you just don't get killed at all? It's just detective mode. Yeah, no threats at all. We're just gonna solve cases. We'll get in the habit of this, and then, you know, then we'll go into it, and we'll know the cues. We'll hear all the audio. We hear all the scares coming along, and then I'll know how to cope with it. We'll play defense mode, okay? It'll be home invasion at its finest, I promise. So now that we don't have to worry about anything besides the lights turning on and off, we're just gonna go right back to work and make those quotas that I've missed. Got it. Now I know what I'm doing. I got into it. I gotta admit, I got into it. But we didn't even die. Police use just was breathing down our neck. I've covered for you time and time again. You couldn't even give me my quotas because you have no idea what you're doing, do you? You've been on the job for 15 years and it's like somebody invaded your body and suddenly you don't know what you're doing anymore because somebody else is taking control of you. That's unacceptable. You should have known better. We're trying to catch the blue-blooded killer. Don't you understand? Don't you care? Do you even care? Okay, this is everything, right? Records? I see that they went ahead and took away the whole security camera. Thank God. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I like all this. Now let's go ahead and grab a report. Max Beaumont. You know what? Let's go and check their social spy first. Max Beaumont. Beaumont. Take a look here. Finally! We can see someone's social network. Okay, let's see. Come down to the bar tonight. Free drinks to the first 20 who mention this post. 1 drink per person. Coworker did another no-call, no-show. You gotta be effing kidding me on a Saturday, no less. Fudge. Why am I censoring myself? I don't have to. I can say the F word. Anyway, F word. Don't want to work on other shit, but also want to see my work friends. This stuff is hurting my brain. Why is life so full of difficult decisions? I'm trying not to curse, okay? Why? Because I don't really feel a need to, unless it's a moment where it's just like I gotta curse. Otherwise, I'm fine and happy, not just
Anyway, I started blasting.
my vocabulary. Yeah, we're starting blasting out MF words everywhere, okay? Alright, we know his age. He's 25. Okay? 25 to 25. He's 5'9". Between 5 to 6 feet. He's 144 pounds. Say 125 to 150. He's a man. His hair color is brown. His eye color is blue. Search. Find him immediately. Okay, we've got his ID. There it is. Perfect. He's got no aliases. Police records on this guy. Max Beaumont. He's a baby, also fix 5'9". Ah. Fix 5'9". There was no 5'9". There was between 5 foot and 6 foot. See, it doesn't say 5'9", it says he's between 5 foot and 6 foot. We found him anyway. What have you been buying, bro? Max? Let's see. Circuitry, Mondo Mart, Fill and Go gas stop. So far, he's very normal. Let's check his phone, yeah? This is where it gets fun. What have you been saying? I feel like this is also highly illegal. We're being the FBI guy. Sometimes when I'm on Discord and I say something, I'll get an extra reaction, like I'll DM somebody, and then they'll do a reaction emoji, and then it'll have like 2 reactions. I'm like, whoa, the FBI guy totally agrees with me. You gotta put 5 inches and 7+ next time, bro. Ah. Like this? 7+? That's too big of a range, dude! We had his height, his exact height from his social media. Anyway, here we go. Connect me. I'm so good at this. I've got the ears of a safecracker. Search history. What are the best dogs to get if you are away all the time? Good lawyers. Why do you need a lawyer, buddy? Steps to prove you're being framed for a crime. Dude's getting framed for a crime. What to do when getting questioned by the police? Oh man. I mean, all of his pictures are like stock photo wholesomeness. This could be a desktop background for a lot of people. Except, what the hell is this? Bro, lately I've been really into chiseling ice by hand. Right here you can see I'm making a flaccid penis out of ice. Okay, I take that one back. We'll just delete that one from the VOD. That was a Jazzy Cat type joke. She'd appreciate that stuff. Let's look at their text combos. Let's talk to Taylor first. My friend said you drugged her at the bar. Oh my god. Max? You go to jail, boy. Sorry, where do you have the wrong guy? No, you slimy shit. Don't try waddling out of it. What the F? I was behind the bar, lifting boxes the whole time. You can ask my boy Marcus. See you in court, bitch boy. Marcus. Hey bro, the beers are coming in today. Can you help me unload? Jameson fucking ditched me. Hello? Dickhead, the truck will be here in like 40 minutes. I have to get the shit unloaded before people start swarming in. Fine, I'll come and stay the night if you swap my Monday ship with Jameson. Fuck off, bro! Hey Marcus, so this bitch just called Taylor just texted me saying I drugged a girl earlier? What the fuck? What the fuck? You were with me the whole time? What are they on about? That's evidence? He's in the clear? Okay. Bro's in the clear. He's literally done everything wrong his entire life. Close this. Throw it away. We did good. Check it out. No bads. No dislikes. Why is my chat suddenly quiet? Are you guys quietly protesting my last joke? It was a bit, okay. If it was a bit, you must have quit. Max Bromon in the clear? That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Who's next? Take me a next person. Madison Pearson. Let's go straight for. Let's get the grimy dirt first. Let's get her police record. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I think I can go into a night of fear. Just kidding. I don't want to because I'm simply just terrified. She is once again in the clear. No police record. Nothing spicy. We are quietly protesting her height measurements. How dare you? Okay, all we know about her is no age, no height information, no weight information, but she is a female with black hair and hazel eyes. Black, hazel, search. Okay. She is literally the only one in the entire database. Here we go. Wow. Okay. She's 49. Cool. Check out her social network. She's gonna be a Facebook mom, right? Man, let's see. Oh my god. My kid keeps telling me I'm smothering Colton, but he doesn't know what my little man likes. Dog mom for life. Oh. Okay, let's just read the report. This has to be her 10th time I've seen Madison let her Pomeranian shit and not pick up after it. Are you kidding me? I tried asking her nicely. Yeah, this is you're a piece of shit, lady. Pick up your dog crap, okay? I tried asking her nicely plenty of times to bring dog baggies with her. She brushes it off as if it's no big deal each time. Someone needs to teach this lady a lesson on proper procedures for walking your dog. I was just she has one-on-one session with the police station. I mean, this isn't really the way to go about it. It's a complaint, you know. She should probably be better. I wish Colton was smaller so I could carry him around in a little doggy purse. Madison Pearson is asking for Candy Breaker HD lives to surpass level 189. Connect to your account to become good friends today and take down the Candy Ghoul. Oh, she's playing Candy Crush. Tomorrow marks the 4th anniversary of the book club. I appreciate the time the ladies and I spend in my backyard, even if a couple of them get a little heavy-handed with the wine pours. Ha ha. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Colton gets to see his favorite doggy cousin today. Yay. Okay, we're gleaning no good information from her social media. She's not really buying anything bad either. She's just I don't think she's a criminal. She's just a shitty person. Just not an ideal pet owner. Clean up after your dog. It's better for the environment, okay? Just take 2 seconds of your life to just do the right thing. It's better for the environment. Nobody's stepping on it. You don't spread if you don't get your dog heartworm treatment, then you spread the heartworms all over their poop. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Search history. Lifespan of Pomeranian dog. Normal amount of dog poops per day. Oh my god, her dog's pooping way too much. She's leaving huge piles of steaming crime scenes, apparently. Pictures. Is it her dog pooping? That is one cute dog. And they don't take that big of poops, okay? You can easily pick it up. Search history. We've already checked that. Text combos. Nancy. I saw that little bitch yelling at you this morning. You are so bad, Maddie. Lady's picked up more dog shit than you this year. She thinks she has some kind of power like the cops are gonna do anything about a little dog shit, lol. LOL, like the police have nothing better to do than warn someone about dog poop. What a moron. Dumb. She went there? Has no clue what's in store for her. I have Colton on this new food that makes him go to the bathroom so much. If only she let it go. Oh, well, have fun with your new shitty hobby. Haha. Hey, I heard Jerry got in an accident. What hospital is he staying at? I want to send some flowers and a card. Thanks for reaching out. He's over at Grand Pine Hospital. If he's allowed visitors, I'd like to bring them in myself. It's limited to family now, but I'll text you when things open up. He only got out of surgery a couple hours ago, hoping for a fast recovery. Very sweet of you. I'll tell Jerry the kind words when he wakes up. Okay, search history. Normal amount of dog poops per day. This isn't really a crime. This is a complaint. And sometimes you can call the cops to come in and just like mediate between the two of you, but it's kind of a waste of their time. But I say screw cops, waste their time. Maybe you having this dispute with this lady who won't pick up the dog poop will keep one cop from shooting somebody. Okay, I need to drop the habit. I need to drop the topic. Let's go ahead and shred it. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it is, but he's just a bad owner. Okay, next report. John Vega. Okay, my daughter went to Mr. Vega's house this weekend to sell those charity candy bars for school. She told me he had a gray lady on his sofa that was sleeping. A gray lady? Dog's eating Mexican pizzas from Taco Bell. I have my dog on some new food right now. He doesn't eat the tomato pieces that are diced up, but he seems to eat the bean paste, and now his poop's like bean paste. What do I do? I'm not picking that up. Okay, my daughter went to Mr. Vega's house this weekend to sell those charity candy bar for school. She told me he had a gray lady on a sofa that was sleeping. I sent my brother over to his house to check it out under the pretense that I wanted to borrow his chainsaw for the cherry tree in my backyard. My brother came back with the chainsaw, but he said the house looked fine except for a weird smell, like metal shavings or wet dog. I can't recall if Vega has a dog or not. I never heard any barking. He's charming, but that was some creepy stuff my daughter said, and I figured better safe than sorry. A gray lady? Look, kids say weird things all the time, but that doesn't mean you should take it lightly. A gray lady? I would talk to my kid more, like, hey, what do you mean gray lady? Like, did she look like an elderly person that was just napping, or are you saying like a ghost? What the hell, kid? Be more specific about it, okay? Then we can have a conversation. Gotta say, that's gotta be interesting talk. Kids I know don't talk about cool stuff like gray ladies. That sounds weird. I take back that part too. Maybe a corpse? Yeah. What the? This is John Vega? What is wrong with this guy? Who took that picture? He's like hyper fixating on something at the party, and so I was like, "Oh my God, dude, look at John. Let's get a picture of John."
What do you think?
Hand over his card. What do you think? You think that's a good selfie of me? What is he even looking at? Okay. Best wishes to Mary and her son Adam in these trying times. If anyone wants to donate to their charity page, oh my God, you can't be mad at this guy. Congrats to the Blackbirds. Nothing holier than the bliss of marriage. There's still time to sign up for the women's volleyball team. We start on August 26th. Let me know if you have any questions about schedules and commitments. As your coach, I planned up the security of our home games after the tragedy last season. I mean, on paper and public, he seems like a nice guy. But perhaps beyond the surface, beyond the veil of it all, he turns out to be pure scum. Let's find out what we can about him. He's exactly 5'10". Okay, we'll do between 5'6" and 6 feet, just to narrow it down. He's 182 pounds, between 175 and 200. He's a man, for all we know. He's got black hair with brown eyes. We'll search him and find him immediately. Someone's jimmying your windows? Excuse me, we're on detective mode, you liar? Listen, you ever want to be taken seriously, you don't lie to me in my own channel. How about that? You ever think about that, huh? What do you think about that one? He might have a record, though. He might not have a record, though. You didn't hear that? We're in detective mode. Nothing can happen. Did you not? It's just going to be ambient noises, okay? This is literally just you do reports. There's no jump scares. There's no dangers. We're on the safest setting. But if I get up off of this chair right now and die, I'm uninstalling. Because detective mode is a lie. We're fine. We're fine. You are a liar. You're a disgrace. Epic Threads, Pure Foods, Elite Kitchenware, Worldwide Wine and Dine. Dude spent $122.99 in Elite Kitchenware. I mean, it is called Elite Kitchenware, so you're probably going to spend a lot of money to get the best of the best. You probably got like a Damascus steel Japanese, like, sashimi knife or something like that. Let's get his sim. John Vega. Search. Didn't hear that. I don't hear your lies, Arctic swine. Connect me. Let me see what we got here. Alright, what are you searching up, buddy? How to cook quality steak, Tiger's volleyball team, what muscles does volleyball work, hamstring muscle composition, Kobe beef diet, dressing a leg, cell phone jammer. Does a cell phone jammer block location service pings? Oh, these two things are kind of sus, bro. Why do you need that? Okay. What the hell is this? Listen, I'm gonna need some context for that picture there. Oh my God. Why? Oh my god. He's naming his contacts after... Is he a cannibal? Princess, thighs, rump roast, and supple? Morning, coach. I just wanted to thank you again for donating all that money to Jessica's search party. Jessica's gone missing? My god, I was wrong about this guy. You know I love you guys like you're my daughters. I want to do everything I can to help find her. That's sweet, coach. Coach, we've been asking around to try to figure out who spoke to last. I hadn't heard from her after the 24th. Did you talk to her then? No, my last text that I got from her was on May 20th, so you have beat me there. So, Jessica. It's right here. Supple. Have you heard from Melissa? She wasn't at the house? No, I called her boyfriend too. I'm trying to work out the designs for some new jerseys. Let's see. See, ask her to... Okay, you know what? They're meeting. This is very suspicious. Guess what? You're going to jail, boy. Get out of here. You go to prison now, jerk. Read those nicknames and look at his selfie. Oops, I missed it. Okay, hang on. Supple. Oh yeah. Now the picture makes sense. He's over here salivating over all these people because he's a gross, terrible cannibal person. We're gonna book 'em, boys. We got ourselves a freak here. Okay, Travis Gray. Travis Gray is my science teacher. Yesterday after school, he asked me to help lift some boxes of books from the office wing, so I went. We arrived at his desk and I started lifting his stuff, which was pretty heavy. Halfway through it, I came back to seeing him hopping towards the nurse's office on one leg. I assumed he twisted his ankle or something. I went in, got on with the lifting, and noticed his phone on the desk. I'm not one for snooping around, but it continuously buzzed, so I'm looking at the screen, and it showed messages from his wife. There was stuff like, "I'm sorry, please forgive me," and "Our daughter wouldn't forgive you either if she knew about this." I got pretty concerned, but I didn't want to risk him coming back to his phone going off with suspicious messages while I was next to it, so I went on another run. When I came back, he had an ice pack to his ankle, and he was texting who I presume was his wife. He looked visibly angry and told me I did enough for the day and let me go. I would say, personally, if I got a call on that, I would find that worth investigating too. More so than the dog poop and the other thing, you know? But I guess what we're here for is just to check if they've done anything worse. Domicile Depot, that's a big shop for this area. Let's see. Police report at Cindy's Burgers. This was 10 years ago. The police were called in after Mrs. Linda Gray's co-worker spotted bruises on her face suspecting domestic violence. When she and her husband Travis Gray were questioned separately, they both claimed she had her mobile phone stolen. Appropriate details were given when the police questioned further, and Linda says the mugger had punched her in the face. No further evidence suggested domestic violence, and both were in a normal mood. Okay. You would think that the police report would actually have his date of birth and stuff, right? Check out his social media. What do you got, buddy? Probably nothing. He's probably too old for social media. Yep. I thought as much. Well, we know he's 49. Right? Wait, where did I get the number 49? That was the last guy, actually. We don't know his age. Blank and blank. There's a car. I heard that one. Arctic, don't try to gaslight me. Alright. I know what I heard. Got gray hair. So he's at least up in age if he's got gray hair, okay? He's definitely gonna be between, what, 30 and 65 and up. You can get gray hair when you're like 35, right? Eyes blue. We'll find him instantly. Watch this. I'll be the only guy in the report. Just kidding. Here he is. Wow. He looks like he was, he looks like, what, Mark Harmon? Or, who's the guy in, NCIS? That guy. 791-463-4808. Oh, 989-804. The disconnect between my reading. Okay, cool. They try to make it harder for me. Single mothers in my ear. Bro. Discipline your wife. How to hit without bruises. Manipulating wife into shutting up. That's good enough for me, man. What the hell? You know what? Take this one out. It's right here. Done. You're go to jail. Oh my god, that's so bad. What the hell was that? We met the quota? I didn't even have to read his text messages, man. Man, Mark Harmon really fell off the deep end there, didn't he? Don Keenan? Can we just... Let's just search their phones, get all the evidence we need, and just call it? We're gonna need the ID card, though, still, so we'll have to find that. I don't even have to read the police report, it's just, I just find it interesting, okay? Let's see. Wow, look at this guy's picture. Proper response to grief, how to act sad, homemade knockout gas? What the hell? Don Keenan, ever since Don's wife disappeared last year. Oh my god. Bro killed his wife and then is trying to pretend to be sad. He's been acting weird. In that situation, you expect someone to be upset, but he's almost comical about it. I hear him weeping loudly in the house as if he wants everyone to hear. Last week, he put up this gaudy memorial shrine on his wife Emily in the middle of the lawn with fake flowers, candles, and tinsel. I'm pretty sure I saw a scantily dressed woman follow him into his house late last night. I heard noises that sound a lot like loud sex, but I can't be sure if that was that phony crying he's been doing. Oh my god. Bro's having loud sex while crying, and then you can't tell the difference between the two of them because that's how his sex noises are? Gross. It's gross and creepy whatever's happening. Okay, listen. How to act sad. Homemade knockout gas? Are you kidding me? That's enough, man. Book 'em. What a creep. Gray hair, hazel eyes. We'll find him. We'll get his ID card. He looks so cool. I think don't they make you take off your glasses when you get to the Department of Motor Vehicles in America? I say in America because I have some non-American viewers. Okay, let me remove that's a damn picture, man. I don't even need to look at the text messages. You're going to jail. Oh my god. Whoa. Did you see that? Wait, I don't get 5 out of 4? What the hell? Montana people are just built different. Okay, look, we can stop here. Let's